Okay, so I don't really have a script for this one. I have like a general idea though. But I want to talk about how holidays are institutionalized to encourage kids to do things that aren't very savory in society. Okay, so let's start with things like we'll start with like Valentine's Day, right? So, what this essentially does is it reinstitutionalizes the ideal that kids should be finding love or have romantic interests even at a young age. Should we? We shouldn't. You know who would really want to push for this kind of thing, though? A certain man with the last name of Epstein. So, what does, I'm sorry, what does this holiday actually do? Well, at a young age, it already institutionalizes the idea of love and romantic feelings. And so, people are now able to take advantage and exploit kids even better. Because if your child is more exposed to the world, like for example, if your child already has gone through Valentine's Day and perhaps may have even, given chocolates to a person they like, right? Okay, that seems harmless, but what that ends up doing is that sets a norm for them. That sets a norm that says, oh, these romantic feelings are completely normal, all right? And if you're feeling those kinds of things for anyone, it's completely fine. But it's not, because that makes you more like malleable to manipulation. Um, a child going through Valentine's Day consistently being told that all of these things are fine, that Valentine's Day is a day of love, and anyone that gives you chocolates is your lover or whatever, right? What that makes it easier for people to do, or people who don't necessarily have the best interests at heart, is taking advantage of your kids. Because then, by that, adults who are, say, pedophiles can go up to your children, give them chocolates on Valentine's Day, and that's completely normal, right? But then they can also start talking about how, oh, it's fine. I'm just giving you chocolates, right? Oh, it's fine to be in love with me. Like that's what Valentine's Day is about. And so they can keep spouting these things and they can keep reinstitutionalizing this idea and they can keep manipulating your child. In the end, I do not think that is what any of us want. Valentine's Day is something pushed by pedophiles, made for pedophiles. Next, St. Patrick's Day. I have a lot less qualms about this one. All I say is promotes is drunk driving. You see your father going to maybe like an Irish bar or whatever, you see your mother drinking with her friends, reinstitutionalizes the idea that drinking is cool, drinking is fine. This whole holiday is all about drinking, right? Drinking and like coins or whatever, and then that's it. Okay, right? That's horrifying. That again, that's gonna set children into the mindset that drinking is cool, that drinking is a good thing, or that drinking and always drinking a lot on a specific day is going to be amazing for you. That's gonna help you fit in. That's going to lead to more peer pressure, guys. St. Patrick's Day is not a good holiday. And then the other one was Easter. Um, that one I have a lot less qualm. No, no. If you take Easter out of its religious context and go by the idea of the Easter bunny and like egg hunts and all that, you know what that's helping children to do, and you know what that's making children more susceptible to believing. I actually don't know. I haven't. I told you I don't have a script for this part. I just don't think it's very good for children to be like, uh. I'll say consume a lot of chocolate, consumerism, that kind of stuff. You can see the effects of that here. I guess it's just that then. Moving on, will talk about another bigger holiday like Thanksgiving. This one's not as unhealthy, but what I do feel like is bad with Thanksgiving is the idea of like a big feast. Like you can have multiple small feasts, but a big feast on a certain specific day is not healthy for the body. Overall, there's not that many bad values taught to you by Thanksgiving other than to be thankful, but then that could put your child into a spot where they feel like, oh, they always have to be thankful. So it's like an extreme in that case where, like, oh, I have so much to be thankful for. So if I'm not thankful for those things, I'm like doing something wrong, or and then that does lead to more manipulation on that stage because what can end up happening is parents or other people can take advantage of you and say like, oh, you're not thankful for this, blah blah blah. I do so much for you, right? They could also be abusing you, and they could say that as another manipulation tactic. So I guess Thanksgiving does kind of teach you that you have to be thankful, even when it's not very good, or like parents will put you into that thankful thing aspect, even if they're abusing you consistently. It'll be like some kind of statement like, I've done so much for you, so why are you treating me so harshly? Or be thankful or be grateful. I paid for your tuition, but you also beat me last night. So, no, that's one way that Thanksgiving works. Uh, for Christmas, what I'd say is that it normalizes breaking and entering. Hello, that it normalizes the expectation of receiving gifts. And so what that does is that reinstitutionalizes entitlement in children. Do we want that? No, I don't think we do. And then Halloween. Halloween is also for pedophiles because what that does is that makes your children go out there, talk to random people they don't know, knock on random strangers' doors. That teaches your children the opposite of stranger danger. That teaches your children that strangers are cool. They will give you candy. Guys, do we like this idea? No, we do not. Because that doesn't help the children's development. That ends up ruining things, setting back an ideal of, okay, yeah, I can just knock on a random stranger's door and ask for candy. Okay, I can do all these things, even if you strip the costumes or like strip all of that away, right? Costumes are teaching you that you aren't liked on this day as yourself, so you need to dress up as something, or else you won't be perceived as good or fit for society on that day. That does not help children at all. I feel like I've gone on such a big rant. This video is really going to be a bit longer. Thank you for bearing with me.